Hello everyone, good morning. This is Uncle from Top Dog Store. Hope you guys are keeping well. Again, coach is staying in Ireland over here and no better time to make this video. Today we're gonna have a look at the unboxing and the setup of our top of the range model, which is the BrenDog model, which falls under the category of Greyhound, and the Magdog model, which is a part of Whippet category. They're pretty much the same, a little bit difference, but we'll go through how what you receive, how to set it up, how to use it, and few tips and tricks, just to keep you comfortable with the machine usage straight away. So this is the model. It will come very well packed, delivered to your doorstep. And when the delivery is made, first thing you have to do is inspect the machine visually just to ensure everything is okay. Just hand spin the pulley. It should be smooth. There should not be any resistance. Visually inspect from there's no knocks, there's no bangs, no dents, nothing. Very good. Move to the next step. Open the box. In the box you'll find a remote. You'll find a roll which we're gonna make lower. I'm gonna show you how. Charger, a box of accessories, aerial, and this bag. And on the batteries you'll find few cables being disconnected. We have to do that to follow the protocols of the transportation. So all the cables will be marked, so you can easily just plug them in based on the marking. And these will also be a part of the user manual, which we generally prefer to send it over the email rather than we try and save the paper basically. So, and it always stays with you whenever you're out and about in the Gallop. You can always access it. And this is our Zena. Hello, Zena. Off you go. Now, when you have this, once the cables are connected on the batteries, how do we use the machine? Now, generally, the remotes do not contain the battery. You will need 4 AAA batteries. They are marked how they go in what direction, in what orientation. Once this is done, you put the aerial on the side, which is the golden pin, just along the threads, and just keep it straight up. There we are. Now that's the power button. That's the voltage display, which is basically tells you how much battery is used based on the chart which we share with you in the user manual. Switch it on. You can see it's powered. Now, next step is you switch on the remote. You hear the beep. Give it 2 seconds, and it's paired now. So now this line you have to take it out through the eyelet. Always make sure your line is always through the eyelet. Never mess it because it's gonna make a mess. It's there to make sure that it's always wound. It's always winding up on the pulley. Line out, and this is how you're gonna make the lower. Basically, this is like about 10-15 strands of this tape, about 30 to 40 centimeter. You can adjust the length based on the requirement, and line out from here and tie a knot on this, and you can take it out on the Gallop before you use the machine. That's how the lure which we made. It's pretty long. It will last you for ages. It's about 100-200 meters on it. Then you have ground pegs on this. I'll show you what they're going to do. So you get some ground pegs and some extra fuses. We'll talk about the fuses in the next minute. Now see these, you just push it in, couple of turns, that's it, and it goes into the ground nicely. Because when you use the machine, because of the torque generated, it could actually sway a little bit side by side. So just to make sure that the machine doesn't move, it's nice and stationary on the Gallop, use this always. Next accessory you receive is the blade fuses. These are the simple standard car blade fuses. There are 2 blade fuses in this particular model. Whenever there's a power surge due to any reason, lure getting stuck or something in the Gallop, it's a power surge protection. It will blow the fuse. that will let you know something is not right, that you have to just go through again and make sure everything is clear on the gallop, and you just swap the fuse and you're good to go. That's your charger. That's a simple straightforward wall charger, just like our phones. Send with the UK pin. This is your charging port. This is a pin that goes in here, and you put this on the wall socket. Whenever this is plugged in and switched on, the LED color would be red when it's charging. Once it's fully charged, the color of the LED will turn out to be green. That means it's fully charged. Once it's fully charged, switch off the button on the wall plug and make sure you always plug it out. Now we talk about the features of this machine. Now, the features of this machine, this is one of the easiest to operate, extremely handy, very um, easy to operate basically, because all you have to do is just squeeze the trigger. That's it. That's all. Make sure you always squeeze the trigger, you don't push it forward, because right now the motion of the machine is, the pulley is anti-clockwise, so it's winding the line up. If you push it forward, it will spin clockwise, and what it's going to do is unravel all the line out. So push the line out, which is the last thing you want to do. So always make sure whoever is using the machine, a new person is trying to operate it, you always part this knowledge with them, share with them that you have to only work on the squeeze part. Avoid sudden squeeze, sudden release, because that will create a slack, because all of a sudden it's moving at a very high speed, or it's just going to get slow all of a sudden. Try and test it without the dogs when you receive the machine to find your happy medium. It takes a bit of practice, but not doesn't take too long. Bit of practice, and then you will know your happy medium, that you don't have to squeeze it really hard and give it a quick nudge, or have to let it go completely if it's going too fast on the dogs. Find the happy medium, and you're good to go from there. Now, this machine comes with 330 yards line. This is a BrenDog model. Again, we're talking about similar set on the Whippet side. This is a Magdog, which comes with 220 yards, and this will get you approximately 35 to 40 gallops in single charge on the BrenDog model. For the Magdog, you will get approximately 25 to 30 gallops on single charge. So you could not be charging it for a good few weeks. Now, always make sure you follow the chart, the voltage chart, which we share with you based in the user manual, because you don't want the batteries to drop too low. Make sure you always follow that. This is it pretty much, folks. This is one of our best sellers, to be honest. People really love it. People have who had other models, which we will do the videos later on, which will be followed by this one, have actually upgraded to this, because it just offers so handy. It's just so handy. Like, you don't have to worry about adjusting the speed on the machine. All you have to do is just, you're looking at the dogs, you're looking how they're performing on the gallop, and you have this going back of your, like, this is becomes a subconscious activity. You don't have to even pay attention once you have practiced it enough. So you're just pressing it and you're watching the dog go. Just beautiful, amazing, very nice. That's it, folks. These machines are very robust. Nothing breaks in them. Look after it, save it from water, save it from sand. Well, things do get in the dust and the sand, but make sure you always clean it. And whenever you transport, once you're finished with the on the gallop, all you have to do is everything goes back in this. Now, you won't be taking the charger on the gallop, so you can leave this at home. But I'm going to show you. It goes back in this. Switch off the machine. You switch off the remote first. Switch off the machine. Once you're done, remote goes back in. Lower goes back in. Accessories back in the pouch. Take the aerial off, because last thing you want is snapping it in the car. And voila, that's it. That's all it takes. No need for the big batteries, no need for those sack trolleys and wheelbarrows and those car starter motors. They're awful. Absolute awful. Last thing you want is an accident. Carrying big 20, 30 kgs of batteries and redundant batteries as well. No need for that. This is it. Everything in this battery, remote, everything integrated. 7 kgs. Anyone can lift it. Anyone can take it. Take it to the beach, go to the park, go to any field, go to your gallop, your friend's gallop. Handy. Anyone and everyone can use it. Doesn't need too much of expertise to run this machine. Very simple. Just follow the do's and don'ts like any machine. You don't misuse it. Use it nicely. And we have customers who are using the original line from the last 2 years. That's commendable. It's unbelievable. They have not did not even have to change the line. The same line. So this is it, folks. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch, and we'll be happy to answer all your queries. You can order these online, or you can order it over the phone. We do offer Klarna as well in all over Europe. You can offer the Klarna services to our English customers as well. So that will let you split the payment into three, which is amazing. Without any interest, you can pay over 3 months of time. Other models as well will do the unboxing and show you what comes along with it, how to set it up, and everything. Thank you very much once again. Have a good weekend.